Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're back today with a brand new video, and today we're back with 10 things that Roblox haters say about Roblox. But without wasting any time, let's hop into some of the lies you've probably heard about this game. So first up, the first thing you've probably heard is that it's boring. So to me, this is an obvious sign that someone has obviously never played the game. Now don't get me wrong, if the game isn't for you, you can just say that, that is perfectly fine. But saying it's boring doesn't really make a lot of sense, because the game is so non-linear. It's not like you're doing one specific thing. The game is filled with a bunch of mini games, so you can play what you want, whenever you want. So with a game like this, it's kind of hard to be boring, and I think if you find it boring, then maybe you're the problem. But next up, let's talk about how it's a kid's game. So this is something else I've heard, and at least this one begins to make a little bit of sense. I guess because people see that on the internet, a lot of the most viral clips and videos are usually about children, because they're freaking out about whatever is happening in the game, and they take this image and they associate it with the entire player base. That makes sense, but it is still incorrect. You see, my favorite way to dispute this is by saying, think of your favorite content creator for the game. Chances are they're above the age of 18. So that just goes to show that the age range can go from the children you expect to adults of any age. But next up, let's talk about how it's only for PC. So this is something else I've heard, and I guess this is just to mainly try to undermine it and make it seem smaller than it really is. But what they don't know, or what they don't care to admit, is the fact that this is actually available on all major consoles: Xbox, soon to be PlayStation, and obviously for PC. So the outlook and the outreach of this game really is a lot bigger than they just care to admit. But next up, let's talk about how it's like Minecraft. So this is at least another lie that I can see where they're coming from. Minecraft and Roblox share a lot of the same player base, so it's safe to assume that the games must be similar. And in a sense they are, but they aren't. They're both non-linear games in a way to where you can choose what you want to do whenever you want. But the way in which they execute it is completely differently. Minecraft is more of a sandbox to where you're just dropped into an open world, while Roblox has a bunch of mini games to it to where you can choose what you want to play when you want to play. So it's a similar concept, but just different executions. But next up, let's talk about how it's pay to win. So this lie is because of every other free-to-play game. Most free-to-play games in the current year are pay to win because they have to make money somehow. But Roblox has been one of the outliers, and I guess because it's kind of a more older game at this point, to where some of the more recent pay to win aspects just aren't in the game. But anyways, that's been it. That's been 10 things that Roblox haters say about Roblox. But like always, if you enjoy it, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on our free Robux giveaway at the end of the month.